Perseverance is keeping your goals even though it's really hard.
Perseverance means to strive for something that you believe in.
Perseverance means you give your 100% on something.
If you don't keep doing it and keep trying, you'll never get past it.
Even though it's hard, you still try your best.
You just want to quit sometimes, but you have to be strong. You want to give up, but you don't give up because you know you can do it. You could get back up.
I just had to believe more in myself and try harder.
You'll be surprised what will happen if you give your 100%. Push through things to work through it.
I say to myself, try harder next time.
It's the Batman of Jacks on American Hearts Radio, bringing hearts together. I'm telling you, I love being out here doing this right for kids. And I know you're out there watching me because, well, these stories are touching me and they'll touch you too, right? I'd like to thank everybody that's out there and you kids out there too. You could do something in the world like these kids do now. You're at any age. I've got this remarkable kid at about 9 years old, right? He started out his career, and I'm telling you, he started doing good, and we're out there supporting what he's doing. He's a spokesman, he's an organizer, he's putting it all together.
You're talking about that kid Dylan Mahogligum?
That's the one. That's the one, right? Talk about a good example, right? Well, he brought a bunch of other all together for an organization to use the media to get his message out.
His message is through his company called Little MDGs, a nonprofit international development and youth empowerment organization in the initiative of Jamie's Fund.
Did you hear that? A youth empowerment organization. Does that put it in your hands, kids? I think so.
Well, MDG's mission is to leverage the power of the digital media to engage children in the United Nations Millennium Development Goals. Well, that's crazy.
Well, I'll tell you, they're taking on the big boys, aren't they? This guy, he's a spokesman in the United Nations, and he's organized thousands, let's roll it up to about 1 million children.
No, Batman, you're wrong. He mobilized more than 3 million kids.
His numbers are growing like crazy, huh?
He's around the globe to work on a variety of issues to help make this a better planet.
And we can all work that way. I know there's a lot of you kids out there thinking, boy, what can I do to help? Can I be a spokesman at the United Nations?
Well, they're looking to you, Batman. You're their hero.
I'll tell you how you can do it. You can just give somebody a smile, give somebody a little hand, a helping hand, right? You don't always have to be bad. You gotta be good.
You gotta believe in yourself, Batman.
I'm telling you, right, these kids out here, they are amazing, and you're being amazing too. You know, the Batman's gonna give it a little pause right here and give it a little thought, right? Yes, I can feel you out there. I can feel you out there watching me, and you're loving this. We'll be back.
No, Batman, you know how many volunteers that this kid has?
How many can there be?
Well, there's over 24,000 regular volunteers.
And he's probably got an army behind that.
They're in 41 countries.
He's touching the whole planet, isn't he? I'm telling you, we could all do a little like this guy does, okay?
Well, what does he do?
What does he do? He brings up the issues that are current, that help kids out, and help people in countries that are less fortunate than ours. God bless America.
Well, he's a youth speaker for the United Nations and a chief strategist and project ambassador under the Arcadia.
Yeah, well, he's got his hands in it all. He's looking it over, and he's out there, and he's willing to help, right? And he's organizing people to do it as well.
Well, tell kids what they can do, Batman, and tell them to believe in themselves.
I'm telling you, right? Like my friend is saying, right? We all believe that we could do some good, and you can too. The Batman is out there, and he sees you out there doing good, right? Just because you're a kid doesn't mean that you don't have it, right? I'm telling you, he started out when he was 9 years old or so, and now here he is.
I bet he had it.
Around about 15 now or so, going to a sophomore college and things.
Yeah, Pinkerton Academy in New Hampshire.
There you are, right? He isn't stopping, and I know you won't stop either.
I bet he had encouragement.
Oh, I bet he does too, right? You know, and a lot of people need encouragement to do good things, all right? And the Batman's encouraging you to do good things.
There's a lot of kids out there down on their luck, Batman, and don't think they can do anything.
No, that isn't the way it is, right? The Batman knows that the children have power, the children have a voice, and we bring the voice of the children here at American Hearts Radio, where we bring hearts together.
What are you going to say to the kid that's down in the dump and don't believe in himself?
Please. Children, you shouldn't have anything to worry about. This is the golden years for you, right? Laughter, play, enjoyment, happiness, peace is all within your reach. The Batman believes that, and you shall too.
We believe that all kids are amazing, right, Batman?
That's what this program's all about, isn't it? The amazing kids, and that's you. The amazing kids out there. Now, Batman's going to bring you another story here in just a second, right? So stay tuned, right? You know you want to watch some more. And you know there's a lot of other programs here on American Hearts Radio that you're watching that brings you good entertainment. So tell your friends that American Hearts Radio is a family-friendly network where we bring hearts together.
Tell us a quick story about you, Batman, when you were a kid.
When I was a kid, I didn't have it as good as I have it, right? I didn't have toys, I didn't have anything, right? We were poor, we were just making it out, but we were happy, we were a family, and we knew that things would get better. And, as you can see, it has, right? And now the Batman's giving a little bit back to all of you who helped him along his way. Okay, so what do you think of that?
Well, Batman, I think we need to go to a commercial break.
All right, well, we'll take a little commercial break here, and then we're going to bring you another story about another amazing kids. Where? Right here from Batman and Jax on the Amazing Kids Show.
Let's give a big salute to that kid, Dylan Mahalingam.
We shall, right? Here's a big salute to Dylan, okay? Not only is he helping people throughout the world, right, but you know that the Batman and American Hearts Radio, right, is keeping an eyeball on all of it.
Well, Dylan's bringing the hearts of the world together, just like you, Batman.
Well, thank you, and I hope I'm doing a little bit for us, okay? Now, after this commercial, the Batman's going to be back with another story, so stay right with us, okay? I'm here. God bless America.
Hi, I'm Jackie, and you're watching America's Heart Radio Web TV. Namaste.
And we're back, Batman.
Hey, kids, how about that, all right? I'm telling you, I'm getting excited over here, all right? And I'm anxious to bring you another story. But before we do that, American Hearts Radio wants to salute our veterans and all our people in the military right now. Thank you so much for serving our country and keeping our shores free. And talking about shores, right, let's mention a little bit of water. Do I mention a little bit of water? Yes, I mentioned some water here, right? And this is our next story. I got this guy at the age of 6 years old, right, said to his mom, listen, I hear there's kids walking many kilometers in Africa just to get water. Is that true? Yes, that is true, right? He says, well, we're going to do something about that, all right?
You talking about that kid, Ryan Herlajack?
That's him. Right? And he's not a local boy either, okay? And this place in Africa that he went to go to, right, it's not in his neighborhood. Does that give you any ideas out there? You can touch people anywhere you go, right?
Sounds like he had a vision, Batman.
Well, I'll tell you what, right? He said to his mom, listen, we're gonna raise money to put fresh water for these kids so they don't have to travel all the way out there and stuff. He did some household chores, did some lecturing on clean water, and before you knew it, he had his first well up within a year of putting up this whole project, okay?
That was at the Angelo Primary School in northern Uganda.
Brilliant. He put the fresh water at the school, okay?
That was in 1999, Batman.
Can you tell me how smart is this? Okay, not only did the kids cut their water at the school, all right, but they went to school as well. Gave them a reason to go. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant, all right?
Boy, there's probably a lot of kids out there that need fresh water.
Oh, there is, right? In various countries, right? I'm telling you, he's got projects going all the time. He raised the money to build the first well, and they're building more after that. And there's about 667 of them built today that are running and up in operation.
That's right, 667 projects in 16 countries.
Oh man, does that bring the Batman to life? I'll tell you, not
Yes.
only just one or two countries, but several countries now have fresh water available and sanitation flowing.
Guess how many people that affects, Batman?
Oh, let me think, about 714,000 people.
Oh my gosh, that's a lot of people.
And the work's not over. And it's not over for him either, right?
Well,
The whole thing came into this foundation.
I'm so excited, Batman.
I am too, right? Because this particular project right here, bringing fresh, clean water, right, is better than just giving a handout. Just better than giving food away or digging in the dirt or things of this sort. This is things that people need, right? They need fresh water.
That's right, don't waste your water.
Absolutely.
Your mom tells you to turn off the water while you're drying the dishes.
That's it. Every kid out there knows how to conserve now, right? We recycle, we conserve, we get the message. Some kids in some countries, right, especially like in Africa or India and things of that sort, their water consists of mud. That's right.
Well, not
You
unless
don't
they're
get it
involved
out
with
of the sink.
with the Ryan's Well Foundation.
More people are going to get their water fresh to them and it'll be safe for them to drink. Doesn't that touch your heart? It touches the Batman's heart.
Well, what happens if you got dirty water, Batman?
Oh, please. Diseases, death, you know, it all comes around, right? You don't need all that. None of the people on our planet needs that, right?
You need fresh water of life.
That's right. And these kids, these amazing kids, are doing something to help the planet out, okay?
Ryan's amazing, Batman.
I'm not talking just the neighborhood, right? I'm not talking just the state. I'm not talking just the city. These people, these kids work the planet, the whole earth, all right?
Imagine, Batman, if there was 100 kids named Ryan building wells.
Just because you think that you can't do something to help the planet out, that's wrong, okay? We know you can do something. You know you can do something. It just takes a little time. It just takes a little thought. It just takes a little bit.
Believing in yourself.
Okay? And every kid out there has it in them. All right? You could be amazing. That's true, right? And you know those kids that can't? Well, there's a voice out there, and the voice is American Hearts Radio. All right? Web TV, where the Batman's going to bring you more stories of this type. Okay? Kids are doing amazing things out there, and you are one of them, and you should be proud.
Well, Ryan's a great example, Batman, and now he's over 20 years old, and he's a college student at the University of King's College in Halifax.
Good for him. God bless him, right? I'm telling you, it never ends. People out there need help, and the Batman knows that.
Well, kids should stay in school.
That's right. Now, you know a lot of these kids, right, are doing good as a side project. This particular kid did household chores to pick up some extra money to go out and get these wells built. You know, the unselfish things that you do are the things that make a person. And a better person you will be. Believe me.
That's amazing, Batman.
It truly is, right? And we're bringing you amazing stories of kids from throughout the whole planet, okay? We're not just stopping anywhere and anywhere. We're bringing it to you, okay? And you enjoy this show, you got to give the Batman a little notice here, right? Let me know here at American Hearts Radio if you're enjoying our show and if you like what we're doing.
Well, we're going to run this video that you got, Batman, of Ryan's Well Foundation, and then we've got another story of another amazing kid.
Absolutely. And I'll tell you what, right? You're going to love this, and the Batman's going to be right back with more of the good stuff. Watch me as I'm out there watching you.
Hey, this is Johnny Van Zandt. You're watching American Hearts Radio Web TV.
We're back. Boy, that video was great of Ryan's Well.
Did you see that? I love that stuff. Thanks for coming back, right, and watching the Batman.
Tell all your friends.
American Hearts Radio here. We love you kids, right? And we like to do good for the world and for you. All right. Now, we've got a lot of good entertainment on American Hearts Radio that we bring to you all the time, right? And this show is one of them. The Batman of Jax here is bringing the hearts of the world together. And kids, we have a voice for you. Just like this poor little girl that was born in Connecticut.
She was amazing. I know who you're talking about, and it's very sad, but yet amazing.
With Alex?
Yes.
Alex.
Alexandra Scott.
Absolutely.
We will never forget her.
No, we shan't, right? You know, this poor little girl had a disease, and
It was neuroblastoma cancer. We had some friends of ours in the network had a little boy that had passed away of that. So that really hits home with our heart, Batman.
Oh, yes. And she was diagnosed with this cancer at the age of 1. All right? Back in about 2000. She went up to her mother and said, listen, I want to do something to help children and the doctors that help me.
She told her mom that when she was 4.
Can you believe that? She was already on a mission, right, to help other kids like her.
What did she do?
She opened a lemonade stand. And she opened this lemonade stand and she raised $2,000 at the first lemonade stand that she opened up, okay? To fight cancers that are plaguing the children of America and all over the world, actually. The research for this cancer and this disease is beyond mind comprehension, okay? This little girl opened up her heart and her lemonade stand
to help other kids.
For raising money for other kids. Yes, that can't be said more than enough.
That's amazing, Batman. She knew that she had this cancer and she was going through a hard time, but yet she was thinking about others.
That's right. This little girl had a huge heart that reached out to many. A lot of people.
Well, it actually led to the creation of Alex's Lemonade Stand Foundation, which continues today.
That's true, okay? And you know, she worked for about 4 years at her lemonade stand on different times, right? At the age of 8, she passed away in August of 2004. So sad.
Her spirit lives forever, Batman.
And true, and her lemonade stands are a tribute to her.
How much?
To the people who are trying to cure this cancer.
How much has her lemonade stand raised already? Over $1 million.
And that was in with her lifetime, in the 4 years that she was on our earth, right? She raised over $1 million on her own, and the lemonade stands are going on today.
Well,
every year around June, the lemonade stands open up. How many are there? About what, 10,000? Or is there, no, that's 10,000 volunteers, about 2,000 lemonade stands throughout the nation raising money to find a cure for cancer. Isn't that beautiful?
That's amazing, Batman. Her lemonade stand sponsors a national fundraising week every June. It's called Lemonade Day.
That's true. You know, this little girl, within her lifetime, got something going that will keep on going. A legacy. That's what it is. It's a legacy, right?
She's got over 10,000 volunteers each year, Batman.
And there's people just today still working it and still doing it every day. They're finding a cure for childhood cancer. I will see it. You will see it. We will bring it to you. That's right. And here at American Hearts Radio, we believe in children and the power of children. And there is a cure for you if you're sick and you're bad. We will find it and we will give it to you.
Well, there's kids that are actually working towards that in the medical field, Batman. Kids are amazing.
That's true. And we're going to bring you more true stories of amazing kids that are helping our planet, that are in the medical field, that are doing a good cause for all. Okay?
Every kid can do something.
You've got to start somewhere. When you're a child, it's not always fun and play, right? And I know a lot of you kids out there know that. You've got chores to do, you've got responsibilities to do, you gruff and you pull it off and you do it, right? And then there's time for peace, for happiness, and that feeling inside that the Batman brings you here on Saturdays with amazing kids here on American Hearts Radio, where kids and us bring your hearts together. Is that true?
Well, what's true is it's your turn to do dishes today, Batman.
Well, okay. But you know what? You ordered pizza. Gotcha this day.
Every kid loves pizza. Woo!
Right. Now you stay tuned with us, right? For next week's show, we're going to bring you more amazing kids stories, right? And I'm telling you, I'd like to hear from you out there. So if you want to, give us a little shout out here at American Hearts Radio.
Send us an email.
Now every Saturday, we got all kinds of good programs, so watch American Hearts Radio Web TV. Okay, it may not be me, but it will be somebody. All right? Hey, telling you what, have fun, take care of yourselves, watch out, and say something nice to someone today, okay?
If you want to correspond with the Batman with American Hearts Radio, email him at ahradiolllc@hotmail.com. You're amazing, Batman.
Well, thank you there, Mr. Announcer Guy. Okay, you know, my show's coming pretty close to an end here, right? And I know you're going to watch me again, you know, and I'm going to bring you some more good stuff, right? Now, American Hearts Radio wants to give a little shout out to our veterans, and we want to give out a shout out to our first responders. And I'm telling you, we just love you out there, all right? All right. Thank you guys for keeping our shores safe and keeping the American way the way it is. God bless America.
Come on, Batman, the dishes ain't gonna clean themselves.
You must be talking about last night's dishes, because I'm telling you, the pizza man's at the door.
Well, leave a tip.
All right.
Bye-bye, everybody.
Now. All right. The Batman will be back with you. Check me out on American Hearts Radio. Thank you.
Salute to Alexander Scott.
Absolutely.
God rest you, baby.